if you're trying to get high limit credit cards, okay, with your Equifax credit file, I'm gonna tell you to do this here hack. All right, go over to Credit Karma. All right, and so when you go over to Credit Karma, when you go to the dispute, what you want to do, you want to use this code USC 1692E. So basically that code actually tells the credit bureaus you're stating that you are not familiar with any of these negative accounts, okay? And so by you challenging all those negative accounts, though, that's going to shoot up your credit score, and it should shoot up your Vantage score within 72 hours, okay? Now, the reason I tell you that, because a lot of people are trying to leverage their Equifax credit file. Now, yes, we do add a paid off mortgage or open-end mortgage on your credit file. Yes, we have that mortgage trade line for your Equifax credit file. So if you want information about that, click the link in the description, schedule a one-on-one consultation for that. But the reason why you would want that paid off mortgage plus disputing those negative things on your Equifax credit file, because it's going to make you accessible to these here credit cards. All right, so you have the Redwood Credit Union. All right, and so they use Equifax FICO 5. All right, and so by them actually using Equifax only, this gives you more leverage to be able to get access to more capital. Now, one of the rules that I always say when you are applying for these credit cards, I always tell you to give it at least 60 to 90 days before you actually apply for the credit card. Now, the reason is because the longer you are with an institution, the higher the chance of high limit credit cards. All right. Now, that's not the only data point. However, if you have a paid off mortgage or open mortgage with a low monthly payment on it, trust me, that's very valuable to your Equifax credit file. Then you have PennFed. Okay, so with PennFed, they also use Equifax. They use Equifax FICO 9. So with them, it's definitely one of those minimum credit score. Usually with them is about a 620, 640 to get a credit card. Again, the same rules apply. I would not apply right away, especially if I have a low credit score. Then you have DCU. Now, here's the thing about it with DCU, a lot of people overlook in terms of leveraging DCU to have multiple accounts with them. Because with DCU, they use Equifax Mortgage 5 as well. Now, the interesting thing about it is that not only will they give you a credit card, but you can use that same hard inquiry to actually get a loan. Now, the reason I'm bringing that up, because when they give you a loan, you have 60 days before you make your first payment. Okay, so that's the reason why I'm telling you this. Guys, you have to excuse me because I'm out and about. I'm traveling, so I'm making this video. So please excuse me for that. And by the way, if you guys haven't been seeing my latest videos, put a comment below so I can send you the links to my newest videos, because a lot of people saying they're not seeing my videos, and it would definitely help me if you hype up the video. All right, or leave a comment so I can actually get some of the newest videos out to you. All right, because I've been putting out some very good content that I think a lot of you guys would definitely be able to leverage from. All right, that being said, the next credit union is NIH Federal Credit Union. Yes, now they are known for giving you high limits. Again, like I said, I always tell people, don't jump right in. Don't jump right in. You're going to screw yourself over. Okay, take your time. Open up that checking account. Open up that savings account. Okay, if you're able to do the direct deposit, do that direct deposit. Also, make sure, if it's possible, do that money market account. Okay, that money market or account or CD, anything that's going to show long-term history. See, NIH Federal Credit Union, they use Equifax 5 as well. All right. Now, they do a soft pull for their business credit cards also. All Okay, and so you can, with some of these credit unions, I'm telling you, you can double dip and triple dip. So that's the reason why I'm giving you a heads up. Now, you have Costco Citi. Okay, so Costco Citi always pulls Equifax. All right, so if you're trying to build that relationship with Citibank and stuff, doing that Costco Citi is definitely going to give you a high limit. They love giving you high limits at that. So if you're looking for a high limit credit card, the Costco Citi credit card. All right, now I would tell you with them, I would definitely go in with at least a 680 credit score. I would not try to go in with anything less than that. They're very picky. However, also on the inquiries as well. So sometimes, like, even people with just one hard inquiry, they have been known to turn them away. However, if you go inside the Costco and you apply for the card, since it is a co-branded card, you may have more leverage. I'm just giving you some of my data points so that you can have the leverage. All right. Now, you also have Truist. Okay, so with Truist, they pull Equifax as well. Now, here's the thing about it with Truist being a community regional. Okay, what has happened, a lot of people from outside of their region have burnt them. Okay, and so now they want you, especially like if you're trying to get business funding from them, stuff like that, they want to see that 90-day relationship. And it's still Equifax, but they definitely want to see that 90-day relationship. Now, with their LightStream loans, a lot of people don't know, when you go for a LightStream loan, that's actually from Truist. And the good part about it, most of the time with their LightStream loans, when you get qualified for that LightStream loan and you pay it down under 50%, they will allow you to apply for a second loan as well. Okay, so they will definitely put you in a position to get that access to that money. All right, now here's some of the things you have to understand, that with the credit unions, again, utilization. I would definitely tell you, do not automatically max out that utilization. If you max out that utilization, you can go into fraud. Okay, and so when you go into the fraud, then you have to produce all types of documents and stuff like that. So you want to take your time when you get these credit cards and stuff. You do not want to automatically max them out unless they are, in the good part about credit unions, unless they are giving you a check. Okay, so you to transfer the balance over to your checking account. Now, the good part about a lot of these credit unions, they do not charge you a balance transfer fee. Okay, so that's the best part about it. So if you're trying to get a credit card and stuff like that, and you're trying to get the cash off of it, you can actually get it without them without them charging you a balance transfer fee. Okay, so I was hoping that you all get the opportunity to just try out some of these credit cards. Put a comment below if you already have any of these credit cards. One more credit union that I want to definitely put out there is AOD Federal Credit Union, and they use a Mortgage 5 as well. Okay, so I hope this video helped you. If you have any questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, removing negative items off the credit, click the link in the description. Schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.